Yo, what's up, everyone? We are back for this 4-game Saturday slate. We have a ton of stars on the slate, especially at the guard position. Should be a fun one. Let's get into it. Can drop a like on the video down below and subscribe if you haven't already. Try to get 100 likes on the video. Starting off here at point guard, you have a lot of really nice plays. Harden is up to 11.8. I'm not saying he can't pay off this price tag. We've obviously seen him do it for years. But I think I kind of prefer his teammate Russell Westbrook just based on the price at almost $3,000 cheaper. I want to pay up for guys like Luka, Russell, if I can. So I think I'm probably going to go with Westbrook here. At point guard, price tag is cheap on him, unlike Harden, who's rising. He left the game last time out with an injury in the fourth quarter, but there was no need for him to come back because it was a blowout against the Warriors. Matchup here, I love the matchup against the Bulls. I'm expecting a very high-scoring game. Hopefully the Bulls can stay in it. It is at home, so will be a better sign. Westbrook's just so cheap. He has triple-double upside every time he steps up on that court. At 9,000, he can easily put up over high 50s, low 60s, and just be a great point per dollar play. So roll with him at point guard. At shooting guard, said that Kristaps Porzingis might be rested here. I think even if he's in, Luka is still a great play at 96. He should definitely be over 10,000. If Harden is 11.8, Luka should be like at least 10.5. We're getting a big discount on him. The Grizzlies, they play at one of the fastest paces in the league. Unlike years past, they have a bunch of young guys. The team is completely different. So you gotta like Luka in a pace-up spot. It's gonna be probably a good one-on-one battle between him and Ja Morant. He would win that battle every time just because Morant doesn't have the size to keep up with Luka or to stop Luka or slow him down. I think loading up on the guards is a great way. It's a great way to approach this slate because if you look at forward here, there's not a ton at the top. You got Ingram, who's been solid, but then you got like Pascal. I don't mind Gallinari at 64, but this is definitely not as strong a position as point guard and shooting guard are. We do have some solid value here at small forward, though. Otto Porter is going to miss a game, so you can probably just lock in Chandler Hutchinson for at least mid-20s, maybe low 30s in minutes at only 3,200. Basically min price. All you need out of him is about 20 DraftKings points, and he's more than exceeding value. So go with him as a value play. Definitely the best value we have on the slate as of now. At power forward, another really good value that I'm liking is only 4,700 for Jaren Jackson Jr. He's not been very good this season at all, but I feel it's kind of tough to ignore him at the salary, especially if Kristaps is out. That's going to be a much easier matchup for him, probably guarding Maxi Kleber. Hopefully he can stay out of foul trouble guarding Kleber. But at 4,700, he's definitely at a point where if he has one of his big games that he had last season, you're going to get 8 to 9x return. Just like Jokic the other day or yesterday, it's at some point the salary gets too low where you have to take a chance on him, and I think at 4,700 on a slate where there's not a ton of value, Jaren Jackson Jr. makes a lot of sense because we know he has a lot of upside. He's good at getting blocks as well. If he's not fouling every 2 minutes, he will see over 30 minutes. So I like him here at 4,700. As center here, another value play that we have. For value, you could look at Steven Adams. I like Dwight Powell here, especially if Kristaps is out. But Maxi Kleber at 4,100, another guy that will benefit a lot if Kristaps is indeed out. Let's go with him here at 4,100. This is assuming Kristaps is indeed resting for this one. I think Kleber will see solid minutes in the 30s and can put up a nice score. We've seen him put up 30 fantasy points in the past. He's only 4,100, so it shouldn't take much for him to hit 7-8x value. So that is what I'm liking at the first 5 positions. And then at the guard, put in D'Lo. He's still too cheap. The 8,500 price tag only went up $100. He is just the entire team. Took 37 shots last night. Maybe he'll be a little bit tired, but he is well rested because he did sit out a bunch of games with that ankle injury. He's just going to take a ton of shots. And we know if Russell gets hot, he's not going to stop shooting. Even if he's not shooting the ball well, he's going to continue shooting. He's just going to have the ball in his hands the entire time he's out there. Just too cheap in a matchup against the Thunder. Solid matchup. I expect this game to be pretty high scoring too. that's kind of what I'm liking for the 6 plays, and I will touch on some other guys that stick out. So start here at like under 7K. So I don't mind Rozier. I like Chris Paul a little bit. Gallinari, I think, makes for a nice play just because there's not a lot of forwards on the slate, and he can put up 40 in a flash. Markkanen, I like him just because he's still very cheap, and without Porter, should get more usage. You could look at Satoransky at 5,700 as well. I like Schroeder too. Last time out, just 1 assist shy of a double-double. He's seeing good minutes off the bench with a high usage rate just because he's playing with a lot of backups. We know he has solid upside, and the matchup is great. The Warriors are the worst defensive team in the league right now. More plays are Powell. Touched on him. You can still take a chance on one of these Warriors, probably Burks, who's been playing better. Besides that, you could look at Hamidou Diallo, who's been playing a lot of minutes off the bench. Redick is only 4K, and Willie Cauley-Stein, who's played up to 25 minutes. We'll see if he's going to play. I think he will play, just because they don't have a lot of other options. But at 3,900, his price tag went down by $500 for some reason, even though his minutes are going up. He seems like a really nice value play to fit in all the stars, all the star guards that we have on the slate. So that's kind of it. As of now, I don't see anybody really besides the ones I touched on in this 3 to 4K range. Maybe Kyle Anderson, who's cheap. But that's it. That's what I'm liking. Thanks for watching, and hit the video with a like if you enjoyed. And good luck today.